Hi, and welcome back, finally, to Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns. Well, everyone, oh, crack. I'm really sorry that I have not made a video in quite a long time because, and I will explain why. So, first things first, I went away on a trip in June, the end of June, with Lana and Joanna and Sarah, myself, and we had a wonderful trip. I mean, absolutely wonderful trip. And we had a blast. And we went out to Brenda's, from who owns McPherson's. We went out to her camp, like her trailer, where she spends pretty much her entire summer. And we had a wonderful barbecue. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Brenda's husband Brad cooked up a feast for us. We got to ride around the campground in Brenda drove us around in a golf cart, and we just had a really wonderful time. It was so much fun. And then on the Thursday night, we got there. Actually, Lana and I went early. We got there Monday instead of, normally we go Tuesday and we check in Tuesday and we check out Friday. But we decided to go early, and we checked in Monday and checked out Friday. So we spent the whole week, Lana and I did. Sarah came on Tuesday. Joanna got to St. Mary's on the Monday as well. Now, Joanna didn't stay at the B&B with us. She stayed out in her camper at the same campground where Brenda lives all summer. And yeah, she stayed out there and with her husband and her puppy. And oh no, I didn't grab one. Darn it. Oh well, I didn't grab a soda. I should have grabbed a soda. Just a minute. I'm going to call somebody to get me one. All right, there we go. Whoops, sorry, bouncing the camera. I got a pop. I got someone to get me a soda pop. Okay, so yeah, we got there the Monday, and Joanna stayed out at her camper and had a lovely time out at her camper. And we had fun going out to the campground too. Like, she stayed at the same campground where Brenda has a permanent camper. Like, she has a huge deck built. Oh, it's beautiful. So she's there every single summer. She pays year round. So anyway, we had a blast. On the Thursday night, we went to the Golf and Country Club for dinner, and we had some other fellow friends come and join us all for dinner. Brenda and her husband Brad came for dinner. Joanna and her husband came out for dinner. Lana, myself, Sarah, and some friends, a YouTuber, Life with Crystal. Crystal came out for dinner, and Marilyn, which is a friend of Crystal's, who's a fellow artist, and a wonderful lady that you see sometimes in Crystal's videos, Diana. She came, and she's such a sweet woman. Absolutely wonderful. So we had a wonderful visit and everything. And then on the Thursday night, we traveled back to the B&B after our dinner, and I needed to grab some pop from the store before we went back to the B&B. So we stopped at the store, and I got out of the car. Now, myself and Lana, we had been drinking some wine, and Sarah was driving, and she had not drank anything. And I went into the store, and I came out of the store, and I've told you the story of me spraining my ankle on my 50th birthday in April, mid-April. That ankle has still been a little weaker. My left ankle's been a little weaker since that incident when I twisted my ankle in April. So when I come out of the store, it's like 3 steps down to the parking lot. And I went to take the first step and I stepped down on my left foot, which was my mistake. My ankle rolled and I rolled and I fell down the rest of the steps into the parking lot. But at the same time, I twisted my right ankle. So I ended up spraining both ankles, both my left and my right ankle. And so I have been in bed for, well, I came home. That was Thursday night. I crawled up the stairs at the B&B, went to bed. I took some Tylenol and stuff, went to bed. And then when I got up in the morning, my feet hurt real bad. And I wasn't feeling very well from all the wine I had drank. So packed up and we came home on the Friday morning. I was home probably about 11 a.m. And I messaged John at work and told him that I was really, really in a lot of pain and I was really hurting. And so he had got the job to a point where he had to let, he was doing patching and he had to let all the patching dry anyway. So he packed it in for the day, got all the patching done and packed it in for the day, and then came home and took me to the clinic. And I had x-rays and stuff done. I think I might have to go get my right foot x-rayed again. I think that they might have missed something because if you look at my community wall and see pictures of my feet, they were really, really swollen. I mean, super power swollen. So they may have missed, a small hairline fracture or something, but I think there's something still wrong with my right foot. So I'm walking around my house now, finally, very slowly. I kind of shuffle. I don't really put a lot, I just very gently take the weight from one side to the other side. It's not been fun. It's been very uncomfortable. I haven't been able to cook. Yesterday was the first time I cooked. I sat on a chair in front of my stove, actually on my knees on a chair, so I could stir the pots and stuff, and just keeping my feet off I can stand on my feet for a certain amount of time, and then after a bit it starts to hurt. So I'm sitting in my chair that I use at my painting table right now, here beside the change table. So yeah, so that's what happened and why I have been gone. So that took me 7 whole minutes to tell you. But I had a wonderful trip other than hurting both feet. And I've been when I go out, I use a wheelchair. John got me a wheelchair so that I could get out. We had family come the weekend that I hurt my feet. They came on the Saturday and we wanted to enjoy going to the park and stuff with the grandkids. And the only way I was going to be able to go to the park with the grandkids was if I had something I could ride in, and my bum was too big for the umbrella stroller. So John went to Canadian Tire, believe it or not, and they actually had wheelchairs on sale. They don't have seat belts and all that. They're just a temporary wheelchair, but heck, they work great. And I ended up getting it. So yeah, now I can ride around in that. If I have to go anywhere where it requires a lot of walking, I can just carefully walk from, certain spots to certain spots, but I can't go very far. Okay, so I thought I would show you. I have a small haul. I think all of it's from Lana. I bought it all from Lana a while back, and I got it on our trip. So I thought I would show you what I picked up. Now, some of these were in bundles that Lana was selling a while back, and I bought some bundles. So yeah, so this was in one of them, these little leather moccasins. Aren't they adorable? Little leather moccasins. And they are made here in Canada, which is really neat. They're Baston Industries fabrication, 100% Huron native made in Canada, in in Wend Lake. No, yeah, Wend or Weir Lake. Sorry. I think. I can't read it. It's really tiny. I think it's Wend Lake, but anyway. So they're 100% made in Canada. It says this tag certifies that these moccasins have been crafted by the Huron Indians on their reservation at Huron Village when it is Wendake, not Wend Lake, Wendake. Been making fine moccasins, their traditional, that's in Quebec, Canada. For many moons, the Huron Indians have been making fine moccasins, their traditional footwear. They reflect the heritage of fine craftsmanship, hand-beaded, hand-laced, and made of genuine leather, which sometimes shows hair cells and fat wrinkles provided by Mother Nature from the healed-over scars and barbed wire scratches accumulated over a lifetime. This is what we call genuine leather. We at Bastien Industries buy only the finest quality leather and suede so that we may offer you high quality product. The moccasin should fit snugly and fit as real leather will expand and take from your foot with wear. And they have this company, Bastien family, carry on this tradition since 1878. Wow, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Hiawatha. Okay, so 100% Canadian. That's amazing. And you can see the fine wrinkles and stuff in the leather. That's amazing. Okay, so I got those from Lena. And I got these boy socks that look like little running shoes, even though they're not. And what else have we got here? I got this eyelet lace bonnet, which I'm hoping will fit Cora here. And then I got this cute set. I just loved this when I saw it. So it's a mint, I love this color. This is my favorite color, mint green sweater. And it has a bunny rabbit right here on the sweater. And then it has this little bonnet to go with it, a mint green bonnet. And then it has two little booties to go with it. And then to top it off, it's got a bunny rabbit. Stuffed bunny rabbit wearing a mint green sweater. I just adore it. I thought that was so sweet. I just had to have that set. Okay. And I got a preemie white onesie, which I need for Maddie. He doesn't have a white onesie for in winter time. He doesn't need that long sleeve one right now. And I got this white beanie cap and a blue and white striped preemie or newborn beanie cap. And these go with this hat, pair of blue and white mitts to go with it. And this little bonnet, it's mauve. Isn't that pretty? I have one similar to this actually that I've had for a while. It's mine's a little more crazy in this ruffle part, the other one that I have. So, and it's all done with stretchy, what do you call that? Smocking. And then we got a kitty cat hat. A pink and white striped hat. A little hat with a bear that says Tiny Me, which will be good for my little silicone baby. And then we got a bib with planes and a monkey in an airplane. And we have a blue and white striped bib. And I love this one. We've got a bib that says Chantal. I don't know who Chantal is. And I love this. We got this little winter hat that says Princess. And we've got a monkey hat. a pair of blue and white checkered bloomers. And Octavia has an outfit I just got her that came with a beret type hat. And I think that this will go exactly with the same coloring as her beret dress that I just got for her. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to try that with her beret dress and see if it matches it. And then we've got this outfit here. And it's for Octavia, actually. I think because it's a bit big for, like, it'd be big on her. So it's a little dress with strawberries all over it, and it's Elite or Brigitte Leanne Art Designs. It says right here in a little patch on the dress, and it's got like a double bottom, which is kind of cool. So you got two, like what looks like two layers at the bottom. So cute. And then it has this little red jacket thing that goes over top of it. And like I said, it's the jacket that makes it look really big. And I was thinking, because Octavia wears a little bigger than my other babies. And then these bloomers are huge, but then these red bloomers that go underneath the dress. And then it has a little tiny purse for part of the outfit. And then we've got little red shoes to go with it. Aren't they adorable? So I think it'll be for Octavia. And then I have to do with this bag. That right there. Don't play with that, Mitchell. It's plastic. All right, so we'll move that. And then I got these little sandals for the boys, because the boys have actually two pairs of sandals now, because the one pair I have a little blue and gray, and yeah, blue, white, and gray ones that my grandson wore. They were his, but then, or they were mine, and then Jesse wanted them for him. And then Maddie already has this little hat and little booties, monkey booties, but I bought another set for my little tiny silicone girl that's coming, so her and Maddie can have matching monkey hats and slippers. And then this is also for my little preemie girl when she gets home. My silicone. This is a whole little set here. It's a little, little shirt. And it has all ruffly here like this. This is handmade. It's made from a Carter's up to 5 pounds onesie. But the person has turned it into 2 pieces. So this piece is like a little pair of undies. It's a little shirt. And then it has a little headband to match, to go with it. And then these little barefoot sandals, I guess they call them. Barefoot sandals. Little barefoot sandals that'll fit her feet, hopefully. They should stretch enough for her little feet. And then there's a little bracelet for her to wear. So there, yeah, that's everything that I got, that I picked up from my friend Lana for my babies. So yeah, and you now know where I've been and why I haven't been. My nursery is very small. Like, it's a small bedroom, but it's very small floor space I have left because I have baby furniture everywhere. So I honestly can't, I couldn't come in here with my wheelchair. I still can't. I'm not going to change her right now because of the fact that it'd be easier to do it standing up, not sitting down, and I honestly can't stand long enough to change her clothes. So I just can't do it. So that's why I'm not doing Theme Thursday this week, even though I would love to do forest creatures, and thank you, Yvonne, for your forest creatures. It was a wonderful theme, and it's one I love, but I guess I could have shown Penny. She's wearing Winnie the Pooh. He's a bear, but she's the only one with an animal on her clothes other than Mitchell's wearing Winnie the Pooh as well. And we've got a whale and a seagull here. Now, if you live in Muskoka in Canada, where I grew up, you go in the forest, there's seagulls because they're everywhere in Muskoka, even in the forest up north. And I'm sure they're in the foresty areas on the east coast of Canada too, because you're so close to the water and the seagulls live near the water. And if there's any forest near the water, you'd have seagulls. So there you go. Funny. But I hope to be able to stand better next week. I really do. Next weekend I have a barbecue to go to on the 24th, and then on the 26th I'm supposed to go to St. Mary's again. So I really need my feet to improve so that I can handle the stairs at the B&B to go up to bed and stuff. So Cassie already said that she'd carry my suitcase, but yeah. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I want to make it, but I honestly 100% don't know if I'm gonna make it on the trip. But I'm definitely going to make it up north for a family barbecue because it's at my brother's house, and my son and his wife and 2 kids are leaving in August for Nova Scotia. They bought a house there. So yeah, we need to have a one last little hurrah, goodbye, kind of barbecue to say goodbye and see them off to Nova Scotia. So yeah, I'm hoping to be walking better for the barbecue and then hopefully be able to go to St. Mary's. I won't be able to walk around St. Mary's as much as I usually do. We'll have to drive to places rather than walking, but hey, we'll have to make little changes just a little bit. Well, everyone, I know it wasn't too exciting of a video. I hope you enjoyed our video. Say bye, Cora. And we will be back with more videos coming up. I'm going to keep trying to make a video. I'll try to get back to every day, but there's days where my feet are hurting and I just don't really want to come in here. Because when you're hurting and feeling ick, I don't want to come in and try to work in this room, because this room is my happy place and I don't want to ruin it with ick. Today my feet are feeling not too so bad, so I thought I would show off the stuff that I had gotten. And I had gotten all this stuff right before we left for St. Mary's. So have a great rest of your Thursday, everyone. And hit that like if you liked this video. Hit that dislike if you didn't, because that's okay too. But most of all, everyone, stay safe and smile, and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.